Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. We're just waiting for a few more people to join here. But I'm going to start with an introduction before we get started, and then we'll get into the yoga with Bronwyn. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Outdoor Yoga, Connecting with Nature as part of our Algonquin College Summer Market today. We encourage you to practice outside or to set up your mat indoors near a window or a potted plant to connect with nature. Today's event is equipped with closed captioning. If you need it, to turn on closed captioning, please select the closed caption CC button at the bottom of your Zoom window. So I now have the pleasure of introducing you to the lovely Bronwyn Lefebvre from Simple Yoga. At the age of 7, Bronwyn was diagnosed with lupus, but because of a healthy yogic lifestyle, Bronwyn has become a lupus survivor for over 13 years. This inspired her to follow in her mother's footsteps and become a yoga teacher. For the last 3 years, Bronwyn has been sharing her knowledge with a diverse selection of yogis, including adults, high school groups, and even preschoolers. Bronwyn's yoga classes link breath with movement, enabling you to connect with your truest self. Join her on the mat now for a balanced mental and physical practice. Bronwyn has also curated a relaxing Spotify for her session today, and we'll share the link to her playlist in the chat now if you'd like some music to vibe to during this session. All right, everyone, so I'm going to hand over the floor to Bronwyn now to start with the yoga session. Enjoy.
All right, so if you've chosen to practice along with the playlist, you can go ahead and hit play now. And we'll start this class in a comfortable seated position, closing the eyes. Palms can face the skies, or you can rest the palms on your knees. Rolling the shoulders back, lifting through the crown. And as your sit bones are rooted in towards the earth, draw awareness to your breath. On the inhale, allowing the breath to rise from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. And then on the exhale, breath melts from the crown of the head back down to the toes. And keep cycling this breath like a wave in the ocean. Joining the palms to what we call Namaskar Mudra, a symbol of balance, pressing the thumbs right in towards heart center and feel the heartbeat. And we'll begin this practice by chanting Om 3 times to unite our energies. Take a deep breath in to prepare. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Gently flutter the eyes open. Let's meet in a tabletop position. And from your tabletop position, we'll spread the fingers nice and wide apart. So you are creating capital L shapes with your thumb and your index fingers. And as you spread those fingers nice and wide apart, create almost like Spider-Man hands. So you're cupping your mat slightly. And then curl the toes under and lift your hips up into the skies. First mountain pose, Parvatasana. Head is relaxed, gaze towards the big toes or the belly button. Biceps are framing the ears. Tailbone is lifted to resemble the peak of your mountain. If the heels don't meet the mat, no biggie. You can lift the heels, bend the knees, and then press your chest closer towards your thighs. You can pedal out the feet. You can sway the hips from side to side or just remain still. And then shift the gaze forward, bend the knees, and use this as momentum to walk or hop your feet in between your hands. Big toes and heels touch, legs are glued together. On the inhale, creating a nice flat back shape. And then on the exhale, deepen this stretch, forehead closer to the knees. Squeeze the thighs, inhale, raise the arms over the head. And once the palms touch, guide the thumbs back to heart center. Finding Tadasana, release the arms by your sides, palms face the front of the space and roll the shoulders back, chin away from the chest, stand tall. Push the big toes into the mat, pull the little toes off of the mat, squeezing inner edges of feet. And release. Push little toes into the mat, pull big toes off of the mat, this time squeezing outer edges of feet. Release. Spread toes nice and wide apart and grip your mat with each toe and sway forwards and backwards, side to side, finding stability, finding your balance. And once you have found that balance, remain still and join the palms back to Namaskar as we connect with the most important part of your practice, breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Last time, inhale, exhale, let it go. Now inhale through the nose. On the exhale, making that same whispering ha sound, but closing the mouth. And create the sounds of the wind in the back of your throat. Keep cycling this breath, inhaling through your nose. Exhale, whispering ha sound, mouth closed. The theme of our practice will be grounding in nature. So a lot of the postures today will be keeping our feet fully planted in towards the ground, rooting the roots of our beings, the roots of our tree. We'll be starting off with a sun salutation to warm up the body, followed by our standing and seated sequence. If you need to modify, listen to your body. If you need to take a break, you're most welcome to stand here in Tadasana or take this into child's pose. Now, let's flow. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, hinge, fold. Inhale, flat back shape. Exhale, plant the palms, walk or hop your feet to plank. From this plank position, you can drop down to the knees to modify, or inhale, rise onto the tips of the toes, crown of head reaching forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, glide them down towards your ribs and lower slowly, chaturanga. Hover if you can, or lower fully onto the belly. Inhale, push off, upward facing dog, squeeze the glutes, roll the shoulders back, maybe lift the knees. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips back to mountain. We call this one Surya Namaskar A. Shift the gaze forward, bend the knees, walk or hop your feet in between your hands, big toes and heels touch. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale, deepen this stretch. Squeeze the thighs. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, Namaskar Mudra. Couple of rounds just like this. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms. Walk or hop your feet to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, mountain pose. Shift the gaze, bend the knees, walk or hop your feet in between your hands, big toes and heels touch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, deepen, stretch. Squeeze the thighs. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, Namaskar. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank position. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, mountain pose. Shift the gaze, bend the knees. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forehead to knees. Squeeze the thighs. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, Namaskar. 2 more rounds. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank position. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, mountain pose. Holding on to that strong, rich Ujjayi breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, whispering ha sound, mouth closed. Shift the gaze, bend the knees, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen, stretch. Squeeze the thighs. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, Namaskar. Next round leads you into your standing sequence. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank position. Inhale, exhale, lower slowly. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, raise your right leg up into the skies. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And then step your right foot in between your hands, grounding your back foot fully into the space, bending into your leading leg. Inhale, raise the arms, open them up nice and wide apart, right arm forward, left arm back. And then bend into your right arm so your fingertips are over your heart. And then look back towards your left hand. You'll notice that my thumb and index finger are touching, and we call this mudra jhana, and it promotes concentration. Spread the skin over the shoulder blades. Really ground the outer edge of your back foot, so you're spreading the soles of your feet across your mat. Working with 5 breaths today. Inhale. And then on the exhale, you have 2 options. You can place your right elbow right on top of your thigh, fingertips still over the heart, left arm reaching halfway up into the skies, or hover the elbow over the thigh for an added challenge. Dip the head back, breathe. Now inhale, straighten your leading leg. Place your left hand on the low back or reach for your hamstring and lift your right elbow up into the skies. Now gaze towards your mat and find a drishti, a focal point. Slowly on the inhale, shift your body weight forward. And then on the exhale, either resting your toes into the mat or open them, spread them wide and fly. Inhale here, and then exhale, step both of your feet together, palms to namaskar. Close your eyes and breathe. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold, vinyasa. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, walk or hop your feet to plank. Inhale, rise onto the toes. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, mountain pose. Reconnecting with your breath if you've lost it, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, whispering Hasao, mouth closed. Inhale, float the left leg high. Bend the knee, open up the hip, and then step your left foot to your hands. Ground the back foot, bend the leading leg. Inhale, raise the arms, pull them apart from one another. This time, left arm forward, right arm back. Bend into your left elbow, fingertips over the heart, and then gaze back towards your right hand. Archer's pose. Inhale. Exhale, hover or rest your elbow over your left thigh, right arm reaching halfway up into the skies. Spread the skin over the shoulder blades. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable. Inhale, straighten your leading leg. Place your right hand around the back or reach for the hamstring, and then lift the left elbow high. Reconnecting with your drishti. Inhale, slowly shift body weight forward. You can rest the toes or spread them wide and lift the leg to fly. When you spread the toes, this will help your balance. Inhale. Exhale, step both feet together, palms to namaskar. Close the eyes and breathe. Let's open the eyes and take your right foot and take a long step back and then pivot your left big toe in. So your big toes are facing inwards, your heels are facing out. This will help with stability. This is a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, raise the arms. And then on the exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back and try to pull your fingertips down towards your bottom. Really good pose if you sit at a desk most of your day. Now inhale, push the pelvis forward, lift through the chest, and then exhale, hinge from the hips and guide the crown of your head down between your toes. Pulling the fingertips away from the lower back. Inhale here. Exhale, release the palms down towards the ground, straighten the arms. And now pivot to frame your left foot with both of your hands. Step back to plank position. And then drop the knees, tabletop. We'll be taking this into Madhyasana, cat and cow pose. On the inhale, arch your back, lift the chin. And then exhale, round the back, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale to expand. Exhale to round and coil. And now close your eyes and let your own breath guide this flow for a few more rounds at your own pace. Find a neutral position with your spine. Now take your right leg and step it back to your mat to touch. Now take your left arm, reach it forward. Going a bit further, float your right leg completely, spread the toes, engage your right glute. Inhale here, and then exhale, fist your hand, bend your knee, bend your elbow, and round to crunch and touch. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, open. Maybe bend into your right leg, point the toe. You can stay here and breathe, or take your left hand, reach back for the inside of your right foot, and then kick back into the hand for tiger pose. Inhale here, and then exhale, release your left hand. Keep your right leg floating, bend the knee, and now take that knee towards the outside of your right hand. Right foot to the left hand, curl the back toes under, straighten that leg for pigeon. Folding over the leg as much as you can. We're staying upright. You can stack the hands and then press your forehead into this cushion you've created. Plant the palms back underneath of the shoulders, straighten your arms, curl the back toes under to lift that knee and slide the right leg up into the skies, three-legged dog. And then release that foot down, tabletop position. From tabletop position, left foot steps back to touch, right arm reaches forward. And engage the left glutes, spread your left toes to float the leg. Inhale, exhale, crunch it in. Inhale to open, exhale, round. 3 more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale, exhale. Inhale, open. Staying here, maybe bending into the knee, reaching back for that foot, and then kick back into the hand. Open the heart, open the lungs. Take in that fresh air. Inhale, exhale, release your right hand down. Keep that left leg bent. Take the left knee towards the outside of your left hand. Left foot towards your right hand. Straighten that back leg. And then fold forward. Crawl the palms back underneath of the shoulders to straighten the arms. Curl the back toes under, lift the knee. Slide the left leg up. Open up the hip. And then release, coming back down to tabletop. From tabletop position, crossing over the ankles to roll over the feet, where you can drop one of your hips to one side to swing the legs around. Let's glue the legs together, flex through the feet. Inhale, raise the arms. And then exhale, fold over your legs for Paschimottanasana. You can hold the outside of your legs, your ankles, feet, or catch hold of the big toes with your 2 peace fingers. Inhale here. And then exhale, bend the elbows, pull them towards the back of your space, and lead your forehead to your knees. Slowly lifting your torso back to center. Let's bend into the knees, hug them in towards the chest, and make your way down in towards the mat. As you make your way down towards the mat, we'll take this into a twist, opening the arms into a T shape with bent knees or straight legs. Let the legs drop to the left and gaze over your right shoulder. Guide the legs back to center. This time, legs drop to the right. Gaze over left shoulder. Coming back to center with the legs. And give yourself a nice big hug. Peel the shoulders off of the mat. Come as small as you can. Inhale. And then exhale, opening up the legs, opening up the arms. Shavasana. Final resting pose. This is where all of the benefits to all of the poses that we did today come together. We create healing energy throughout the body, the mind, the spirit, the soul. Let go of Ujjayi, soft breath. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 6. Inhale for 6. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 8. Exhale for 10. Take another deep breath in, filling up belly, filling up lungs, and hold. Feel the ribs rise. Exhale through the mouth. Relax, relax, relax. Slowly begin to take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly begin to awaken the senses, wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingertips, drawing consciousness back in towards the body. Hug the knees into the chest and rock from side to side. And with helping hands, we'll make our way into a comfortable seated position, joining the palms to Namaskar, closing the eyes. Notice how the body feels. We'll end this practice by chanting one Om and 3 Shanti. Shanti for peace. Take a deep breath in to prepare. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace be with you and I. We are one. Namaste to you and to your families. Thanks so much for joining me today. And a huge thanks to Algonquin College and the Summer Market for having me. Enjoy the rest of your day.